Look left and right.
The impact of war is hard to look at.
Look at my finger. The difficulty that I'm having is that I don't know what anything looks like behind this skin here. I can make an opening that looks like there's an eye, but they're never going to look like normal eyelids.
And the surgical realities are nothing like civilian life.
Okay.
How do you compare it to here in Ukraine?
Well, the level of complexity for these cases is significantly more elaborate and significantly more complex.
We think we can get the mouth working better.
Face the Future mission director Anthony Brissett says the blast injuries are often devastating.
One of the things that we can do is improve the appearance of the scar.
Multi-level bone and soft tissue injuries.
It really does not get any more complex than this, even in a combat scenario.
They brought together highly specialized plastic surgeons, anesthesiologists and nurses from the US and Canada to reconstruct and repair.
All that bone is missing.
What many cannot.
And if we can do that, then that certainly is a fulfilling opportunity.
So it's not just the physical change, it's a psychological help, you hope.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's a psychological help, not just for the patient, but also for their family.
Roman Belinsky is one of their patients.
Thank you.
He's invited us to his home.
Що я думаю про свого сина?
What do I think of him?
Тому що
I'm proud of my son, says his mother Lesya.
Тому що
I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the fact that he didn't run away. He didn't hide.
з Черкаса.
Early in the war, his mechanized infantry brigade faced the brunt of Russia's invasion and their oncoming tanks.
Are you surprised that you survived?
I do not understand how I survived, he says.
Сам навіть не розумію, як я вийшов.
I don't even understand how I got through the shelling because it was dark.
Контужений.
My eye was hanging out. I was concussed. My whole face was covered in blood.
То я не знаю, як я виліз.
Shrapnel went right through me.
І чудом вивезли звідти.
He says many in his brigade were lost.
Мені повезло, но
We were all like one family, he says. You know, somewhere you feel your guilt
ми були всі як одна сім'я.
that I didn't also die like they did. Roman lived.
Так, що там? Що, очередні операції? Я проведу тебе.
And this will be his third surgery with Dr. John Frodel.
What bothers you the most now? Our hope is that at some point they leave happy. Then I don't see them again. On my end, I have to appreciate we're making steps because we don't fix them. We make them better.
So this is where we shine, which is in the operating room. All of the steps and activities that we were doing before getting here is really to get us to this point.
Roman's surgery is one of the first of the day. He says Dr. Frodel and the team have already put him back together and saved his life.
Dr. Frodel is working to move a cheek implant just a tiny bit higher on Roman. The margins in this kind of surgery are very small, but the differences for the patients can be huge.
A person's appearance is the reflection of their inner spirit, of their inner self to the world. And we must never forget that. But everyone wants to have a facial appearance that others want to look at and would want to get to know you. It's part of the human condition.
David Mackenzie, CNN, Ivano-Frankivsk, Ukraine.